Hey guys, it's Cara from Applied Physical Medicine. Just wanting to talk about some running injuries as you might be going through a few extra miles since you're quarantined and can't go to the gym. Today I'd like to talk about medial knee pain, which could be related to hamstring or pezanserine problems right here in the medial side of the knee. So we're going to go through a few stretches and a few things that I do in order to handle that knee pain. The first one, and most important, is going to be the hamstring stretch. So I like to do that lying down on my back, leaving the opposite knee bent up. And you can use any belt at home, a leather belt that you'd use on your pants, a dog leash, anything like that, or if you have a stretching strap, use one of these. Keep the opposite knee bent up. You're going to pull up until you feel a very gentle stretch in your hamstring. Now here's the key. With hamstrings, you've got different angles. And so you can kind of turn your leg if you need to, rotate it to find the angle that feels like it's giving you the right stretch for you, or you can do multiple angles yourself. So you can hold in the middle for 30 seconds, then do a slight turn, change the angle on the stretch, and you can always turn the other way if you need to stretch this way. But you can always angle your leg a little bit differently if you're not feeling the stretch in the right place. You also want to go ahead and do what I call a lower extremity nerve glide. So this helps if there's any nerve impingement that's causing some of that pain. So you're going to start with your hands at the back of the knee. You're going to bring your leg up until you just start to feel a stretch through the back of the leg. Then you're going to flex the foot, relax the foot, and lower down. This should be a very smooth motion. I like to do it about 15 to 20 times each leg, or until you start to feel the symptoms relief and less tightness through the back of the leg. Another stretch you're going to want to do is an adductor stretch. Many of you, especially if you ran in high school or college, you've been taught how to do a butterfly stretch. So one way you can stretch your adductors, these muscles coming down here and attaching into the knee. You're just going to put your legs in the butterfly position. You can use your elbows to do a gentle push down. If that's uncomfortable sitting up, you can do it one leg at a time. Sometimes that makes it a little more comfortable. You can also lie on your back and do what we call a fall out stretch. So having your knee bent up this way and letting your leg gently fall to the side, getting a stretch through the adductors. And then last but not least, I'd like to show you how I like to roll out my hamstrings. If you don't have an actual stick at home, you can use a rolling pin, like for baking, anything like that. So I've even used a wine bottle in a pinch, really. So you want to come to any place where you can lie on your back and have your legs up on a wall. And this allows me to keep my hamstring relaxed and work through the back. And I can just prop it up this way, and you can get towards the side and get into your hamstrings. This is a great angle for working your hamstrings with the stick if you're ever having any pain with your running. And as you know, ice and heat can be your best friend. So feel free to throw an ice pack on that knee to take down any inflammation. 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off is a great rule. You can also alternate ice and heat. So 15 minutes of ice, 10 minutes in between, then another like 15 or 20 minutes of heat, wait 10 minutes, and then do 15 minutes of ice again. And you can rotate that throughout the day just to increase circulation to the tissue, promote healing, and decrease inflammation. Good luck with your running.